Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to be checking out this awesome folding EDC knife from Cjrb. This is the Pyrite. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this knife from Cjrb and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Cjrb for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. And if you haven't had a chance to check out the review I've done on the Cjrb Pyrite, I'll leave a link for it right up here. Let's begin with some quick size references just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to the same pen vertically. Let's take a quick measurement here with the blade closed. Overall length is about 4¼ inches long with the blade closed. Here it is with the blade open next to the same pen. And back to vertical with the blade open. Let's take a measurement with the blade open from the tip of this absolutely gorgeous Bowie blade to the ending of the handle. And looks like we got just about 7¼ inches overall length. Let's take a measurement from the peak of the blade here to the end of the handle. And looks like we got just short of 1/4 inch, so about 1 7/16 inches. Let's have a look at the top of the knife, so you can get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. Right, here is a pair of chopsticks. Here is the thinner side. This is the thicker side. I think this might be more in line with the thinner side. Well, let's see the thicker. That's too big. More in line with the smaller or thinner side of a pair of chopsticks. Let's run the ruler across this way, and looks like it's just over 1/4 inch by 2 lines, so about 3/8 inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of the spine. Okay, that looks to be a little bit thicker than a US nickel. Let's run a ruler on that, and looks like it's going to be just short of 1/8 inch, a little bit over 1/16. Let's get the Pyrite on the scale so you get a better idea for how much weight you're going to be putting in your pocket. Coming in at right around 3.9 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 3.9 ounces feels like, well, if you got a couple of AA batteries around the house, weighs almost as much as 5 of those. Let's have a look at your opening mechanisms. Your first one being your dual thumb studs. You can flick it open with your right or your left thumb. Very easy. Absolutely flies open. And your second opening mechanism is the same one that's going to help you close the blade, and it's also your locking mechanism. This is the push button lock. We're going to let gravity and momentum help us out here. Push down, fling it open, let it go, and it'll lock into place. And then when you're ready to close it, again, just push down on the button, give it a little push. One-handed operation is a breeze. And if you're wondering why this blade action is so smooth, fast, and quick, this blade is pivoting on a ceramic ball bearing system. Let's have a look at the blade up front. Starting at the thumb ramp area. We had a look at the thickness earlier. There's a closer look at the jimping. Nice and thick. Going to turn that sideways so you can see the profile view there. Feels nice under the thumb. And again, with this Bowie design, look at that. It's going to come down to a nice fine point. Again, clip point swedge here on that Bowie. What a sinister looking blade this is. We have a fuller cut on both sides to save on the weight. Gives the knife a better balanced feel. Absolutely gorgeous black stonewash. Look at that. We have a finger choil right up front here. If you want to sneak up and get a little bit more control over your blade. Also acts as a sharpening choil. It's going to help you sharpen your blade from the tip all the way down here to the base. And this is pretty much a flat grind. Going to be easy to maintain that. Steel type being used up front is RPM 9. And I can't believe that we are living in an age where we can say we have a budget powdered steel. Now, if you haven't heard of powdered steel, it's been around for quite a while now. All you gotta know is that it makes whatever steel you have the best it can possibly be. Because it's in a particle format and is compressed under incredible heat, it closes a lot of the voids in the grain structure that you get with traditional steel. So with a tighter grain structure and less voids, your steel is going to be a lot stronger and more consistent. You don't have to worry about stress fractures running through your steel because they didn't have to roll it through hot rollers or cold rollers or pound it into shape. RPM 9 is considered a high carbon stainless with about 18% chromium. It's going to give you great corrosion resistance. It's easy to sharpen, easy to maintain. Going to have decent edge retention, good wear resistance, and as we're going to see, takes a really fine edge. Let's have a closer look at these all steel handles. Perfectly matched to the blade up front, black stonewash, all blacked out hardware, T6 screws, pivot. The only thing that isn't is your push button lock up here. This knife is on the smaller side. Single finger groove in the front, so one up here, 3 in the back. Got just enough for me to get my entire grip on there, if your hands are small enough like mine. We got squared off handles. Flat here. Contours around to the back where your lanyard hole is. Let's flip it around to look inside. You can see the inside of these steel handles has been skeletonized to save on weight. And you can see here, no back spacers, they're straight standoffs. Let's have a look at the pocket clip. Also black. That's going to be real deep carry. Good news for your left-handers, this is reversible to the other side. And this is tip-up carry only. Let's have a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you dunk it down in your pocket. It should completely disappear. Deep carry. And let me get you a profile shot. Back to the front. Let's see how this edge performs coming right out of the box. First cut very smooth, no toothiness. Same there. Very nice. This is a really short, stout, big belly Bowie blade. Should have no problems getting through some cardboard. Total domination. Once again, guys, this has been the Pyrite from Cjrb. They come in a lot of different blades, but look at the Bowie. If you're looking for a new EDC knife for yourself, or maybe you're shopping for a friend, this one has a really unique black stonewash finished all over the blade, a very sinister looking Bowie blade profile, and a really sharp edge. This might be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from Cjrb, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.